Hey everyone, and welcome to the Emerald to Diamond group. I am Emily Brougham, if you don't know me. But so Shelly Hobbs and I are running the Emerald to Diamond group. Okay. But if you don't know me, I am Emily and I'm 27. I have 3 children. I have an almost 9-year-old, a 5.5-year-old, and an almost 3-year-old, which makes me feel really old when I say my baby's almost 3. But and we're in the process of adopting, so we're really excited about that and can't wait because it's coming up. So I am a full-time Beachbody coach and mom. So what does that mean? That means I work around my son's schedule with my Beachbody. I work in the morning when my other boys go off to school and before Landon wakes up. I work in between Landon's nap from 1:30 to 3:30, and I work for like an hour and a half to 2 hours at night. And that is the time when my husband's usually working out, taking a shower, and then he himself is a coach too, doing his work for like a good hour is what he does. So that whole time he's doing stuff, so I don't feel like I'm neglecting him at all either. And it works perfect. It works great for our family. Now, the biggest thing I will tell you guys is you need to set your hours. If you have a family, if you have a husband, if you have, any of that, even if you're working, you need to set your hours. So say you are a full-time person working, you wake up a half hour earlier, and that is when you're going to be working an hour when you get home, stuff like that. So you want to just set your hours because that will make you be more accountable for what you're doing and making sure that, mentally too, you're like, this is when I have to work because this is a business. That means things are not going to happen overnight, but it happens over time. So, sorry, it's really hard to concentrate with my little one if you can hear him. But, Landon, shh. So, when I became a coach, I knew right away from me being a photographer that it was going to take some time. It was going to take a little bit of money, and I needed to be realistic about what I wanted. So when I became a coach and it started to even just change my life a little bit, I was like, this is it. I'm done. This is what I'm doing the rest of my life. There's never been one day where I was like, I'm going to quit. This is like hell. What the heck's going on? Even when I had that bad month, I was like, that's fine. Next month, totally changing my mindset and we're going. We all have bad days. We all have bad weeks. We all have bad months. But the biggest thing is to just kind of be like, get over it, let's go. So just kind of snapping yourself out of it and being like, this is what you're doing, you need to do this. Otherwise, you're going to be hurting your business. So you want to make sure that you are always growing your business, making sure that you're staying positive on your Facebook too. So make sure that, you realize it is not going to happen overnight. There are those coaches where you're like, she became Emerald in like a week, or she became Diamond so fast. It took me from, before Summit last year till November to become Diamond. It took me a long time to become Diamond. And I had no problem with that. I was like, I'm going to do it right. I plan on doing this business the rest of my life. But I'm going to do, no matter what, everything consistently every single day to grow my business and to further my business. So I never had that mindset like, if I don't do anything, it's, going to work. I was always like, I need to do this to grow my business, but I'm not going to freak out about the ranks and about the pay and all that. I'm going to just do what I need to do and make sure that I'm doing it because it will happen over time. When I first met Anita, she wasn't a Beachbody coach, so to watch her business go from where she was making $25. I remember her telling me about her first paycheck. She made a video and sent it to me when she made her first $100 paycheck. She was so geeked. When she made her first $1,000 payment or paycheck, I was like, holy crap, this is, real. This is, when she showed me that, I'm like, this is real. This can happen. And then she shows me, her other paychecks. And I was like, it has just been so cool to watch them go from nothing to building up. Now, granted, she's been a coach for a while. So if you think about that, Leslie too, they've all been coaches for a while. So you need to just stick it out and watch your paychecks grow. Everybody is different, so it's going to happen differently. But as a business, and yes, I'm saying this, as a business, your paychecks will grow over time. So what you do in the business is what's going to, happen for you. So make sure you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you'll be set. And I know we are not doing it for the money, but we all know that you need to, help with your families. Maybe even this is your full-time job, so you need this. So that money is there to help, and that is awesome. Yes, you are helping other people, and you are helping your team also build for their families. So the biggest thing is just realizing, it's not going to happen over time. If you're not doing it for the money, you are doing it for the right reasons, but it is always there for when you do start to get that, and it will help a lot. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about too is having that accountability partner. Fall Classic is up, so make sure if you're not in that you have an accountability partner or success partner. So, can you go get a tissue? So make sure that you have a success partner and that you are holding each other accountable for stuff like that. If you don't have one, comment below and we can help you out with that. Personal development, I'm going to try rocking through this really quick. Personal development, make sure you're reading a book. You all know better. You guys should be reading personal development. Comment below with the book that you're reading. We are going to basically be checking in with you guys, making sure that you're talking to people, that you're reading your personal development, adding to your network. What we want to do with this group is make sure you're being held accountable, just like a challenge group, but we are going to be making sure you're working your business, how you're supposed to. And then we are going to be teaching you past Coach Basics, what you need to know to further yourself to Diamond, to help yourself with your rank and your team. So anything we are teaching you, we would like you to teach your team when they are to that spot. So if you have some of your team in Coach Basics, you are more than welcome to join Coach Basics to watch them and see how they are doing. That is perfectly fine. But biggest thing with you guys is we're not really going to be throwing a lot of assignments at you guys, but we want to make sure that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing and that we're able to be there for you when you need that help. And then we are going to be helping you, and we will have little things for you to do. But we want to make sure that you guys are doing your daily tasks to make you consistent. We want to make it a lifestyle for you guys. And just like the food and clean eating, we want to make sure that we build that into you so that you can just continue to do it every single day and make it a business, in that, you can help your family then with all that, your team, and just grow. So that's our biggest thing with you guys, is we're going to be holding you highly accountable. So get ready for us. What may work for me might not work for other people. So that's a cool thing why, Shelly's in the group. So you guys can do what, works for Shelly. Or if what doesn't work for Shelly, or if I can say this right. So say you were following Shelly and maybe she's got something, but what, you use mine and it might work for you. So just having those different options. We're going to be doing like a lot of different things too, where you guys can kind of speak your mind and be like, no, I like to do this. So people can kind of all use your guys' ideas and get ideas, call to actions, boosting posts, stuff like that. So we're going to just fill this group full of stuff for you guys to all use. You can bring it to your team pages if you have them. Save it in your computer. That is huge, you guys. Making copy and paste, stuff like that. So just teaching you what we know so you can teach your team what you know, and just going from there. If you guys have questions for us, we're there to answer it. So just post away and we will definitely be all over you guys answering things during our work time, because I know Shelly also sets hours too. So make sure you're doing all that. But if you guys don't have a success partner, again, please just comment below and I'll make sure we set you up with somebody. But otherwise, welcome to Emerald to Diamond, and let's get you guys all diamond, because that is literally, it's a fun rank. So excited for all of you guys, and have a good month. Bye guys.